Starfield offers basic gameplay that you've probably seen in a few places before, like the shooty bang bangs from Doom 1, or space piloting like in Asteroid. But aside from those groundbreaking feats of technical achievement, Starfield offers very curious and rare features that its closest competitors, namely Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen and No Man's Sky, still do not have. And that's ship stealing. Alright, here we go. Can I take the ship? Oh, can you take a ship? Really? I wonder how much it costs. Undock. So, there we go. I've stolen a ship! Oh, that's so cool! Unlike all other space sims of the past 10-15 years, boarding, stealing, and then even selling ships in Starfield is a possibility. And yet it's such an obvious feature. Sure, in X4 you can do all of it, but all you do is just look at bad UI while random AI is just taking over the ship. Well, of course, in Star Citizen, that feature is not yet implemented, but don't worry, it's gonna be there in about 10 years or so, like everything else, right? Anyways, I'm glad to see the Starfield is doing something rather obvious and yet so rarely implemented, and making it fun and maybe even profitable. So, what do you need to steal the ship? How do you actually do it? And most of all, is it even worth it? Starting it off with the stuff you will need to accomplish this. First of all, targeting skill. This will allow you to target the ship's subsystems like VATS did in Fallout series, for example. While you may be lucky to disable a ship without it, the keyword here is a lock, and that's a big one. To use this skill, just like Missile Lock, it will take some acquisition time before it's ready. Once it's done, activating it will slow down the gameplay a little and zoom in on your opponent's ship. Here, just like selecting your own subsystems, you'll select your opponent's. For this task, disabling engines is what you want. Of course, while enemy has their shields on, subsystems can't be damaged, so it's kinda pointless wasting targeting, since every shot depletes the targeting meter. And that's it, once engines are down, the ship is disabled and you can dock it. The next skill you might want to invest in is piloting skill. Now, you may disable a ship and you may even board it, but if you don't have a skill to use the ship, you won't be able to take and add it to your list of ships, like what I just realized. And that's all you really need. That and some money, I guess. And once you disabled enemy ships, it's time to board it and viciously murder the proverbial fish in the barrel. Here, just like with docking with the station, activate the scanner, and once you're close enough, docking prompt should appear. And there you go! Board the ship, kill the fish, and sit on the throne. Now, the ship is yours. However, selling it may be the next problem you have. Alright, let's see how much I can sell. Okay. The ship that I so hard fought for, I can only sell for 7,000. So, ultimately, this big of a thing, it's still profitable, but it's not the greatest profit you're gonna get, sadly. Alright. Registered. Oh, no. Can I not sell it? You see, you have to quote-unquote register the damn thing, and that takes credits. Now, it depends on the ship, but in my example, registering the ship nearly cost as much as the ship itself, once I sold it. Which makes you wonder, is it even worth it? Well, the answer is yes and no. Well, first off, if you just need a new ship, just take it over, it's great! You can fly, dock, and use it wherever, even if it's unregistered. And if that's all you need, then the answer is yes, 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 god damn it, murder is good! Oh, I mean, stealing ships is good. When it actually comes to profiting from this, well, in early game especially, you'll get more out of just looting everything that is not nailed down inside of it. But even so, not destroying a ship and simply looting it is far more profitable. And sometimes you can even find some pretty good goodies. You know, it kinda reminds me of this old game called Parkan. I think it was the first game that had ship-to-ship boarding and looting. And it was just so nice to have. It genuinely gives that immersion in a kind of a way, I guess. And especially when it becomes profitable too.